Oh boy, did gears get a little bit spicy this weekend. Spicy might be a little bit of an understatement. The coalition went full on scumbag on this one. If you didn't hate Gears 5 by now, this will probably push you past that line because they went full on pay to win. Now, pay to win again, maybe I'm over exaggerating. Some people could see it pay to win, some people don't. I'm leaning more towards the pay to win side. So basically, what happened this week, and what has the Gears 5 community all riled up again? Then again, when aren't they riled up? I would know, I'm part of the Gears community. But essentially, what happened is that the coalition decided to host double character XP for Escape for Hive. This was going to go live, all of the weekend, Friday through Sunday. This is something they had promised they would bring to players before. A few weeks back, they said that they were going to have double character XP for Hive, but for some reason they had to delay it. They said there was some sort of bug. Well, they decided to bring it back this weekend. That's something nice for the Escape community. Personally, I don't know if there is much of an Escape community. It could have been a way to get more people to play Escape, because I personally played it like the first couple of weeks. It was something new, but then kind of just never hopped on again unless one of my daily challenges told me that I had to go complete a hive for the day. But there's people that play specifically Horde, and there's people that play specifically Versus, but I don't know anybody that plays specifically Escape. So I could see them trying to do this as a way to get people to play some more Escape. But essentially, they were like, all right, finally we have our double XP. Finally, you can play it as we promised a few weeks ago, but it's here. Now, the only problem being that in order to get double XP, you had to buy a booster in order for you to get double XP. If that is not the scummiest thing that the coalition has done, then I don't know what is. The game's been out for about 2 months, and if you were like me that played Gears 4 and completed all the Road to Gears 5 challenges and got the Ultimate Edition either through Game Pass or through actually purchasing the game, then you got quite a few days of boosters, I think I had like somewhere around 60 boosters, like 55 to 60 boosters, and they ran out, I want to say like a week ago, maybe. And in order for you to get double XP for your Escape characters, you have to have boosters active. So they clearly waited for everybody's boosters to run out before they made this event live. And unlike all of their previous double XP, for some reason they decided to change things up this time around, and they said that in order for you to get double XP, you have to buy a booster. You have to pay in order to partake in this week's event. This is the completely wrong way to try to get people to play Escape. I assume it's their least played game mode in Gears 5. We all know the player base has been declining, sadly. And if you want to get more people to play the game by having a double XP event, you don't make players pay for it. That's not much of an event if you have to pay in order to partake in the event. They haven't done this before, so why did they do it now? I mentioned that this was pay to win, and some people can see it as pay to win and others don't. But in my opinion, it is a little bit pay to win, or at least pay to progress. I think that's a term. If it's not, that's kind of the way I see it. But basically, if you want to get your Horde characters, your Escape characters to max level, you can just give them money. You could have just given them money for this weekend. And you could say that there really isn't much benefit to leveling up your characters all the way, but there kind of is. When you level up your character to max rank, you get access to those more powerful cards. Then yes, you still have to upgrade the cards, but if you pay to level up to 15, you already get some cards by doing that, and kind of puts you ahead of other people that didn't pay to get their character boosted. And I know Escape isn't PvP, but there is a little bit of a leaderboard, and the higher you place in the leaderboard, you get better rewards. Again, some people might not see it pay to win because it's not PvP, but let's take the Cog Soldier for example. The Cog Soldier is a character that you can play in both Horde and in Escape. If you're a Horde main, if you mostly like to stick to Horde, I know there's people that do that, you could have played Escape this weekend. You could have paid for like one booster, hit your character to max rank if you haven't already, and get access to those really high leveled cards, and then just go play Horde and just go grind out Horde for scrap to level up your cards. Okay, now let's say that for some reason you decide that you do actually want to partake in this event. Let's say you want to buy some boosters. Well, here's the kicker. You can only buy boosters in lengths of 1 day, 7 days, or 30 days. That's it. You only get to pick between those three options. 1 day, 7 days, or 30 days. Now, the event only lasted 1 weekend. So let's say Friday to Sunday. Let's say, again, you want to partake in this event. You clearly don't want to get the 7-day booster because you only need it for the weekend. The 7-day booster only cost, or I don't know why I said only. The 7-day booster costs 600 iron or $6. So clearly you don't want to buy that one. You only want it for 3 days. So you want to buy the 1-day booster 3 times. The problem with that is that the 1-day booster costs 250 iron. So if you buy for only 3 days, you're spending $7.50, more than if you were to spend for the 7-day booster. So now that 7-day booster is looking pretty nice because $6 is way cheaper than $7.50, or not way cheaper, but you still want to save money, right? So yeah, might as well buy the 7 booster now because, well, you get a few extra days and you save on money. But that's the scummy part. Those are these predatory tactics that the coalition is using. And the worst part is that these boosters are on a timer. Even if you're not playing the game, they're still being ticked down. They're not 7 days of playtime, they're 7 days period. So if, let's say, you buy 1 booster for 1 day and you only end up playing for 4 hours, then you just wasted 20 hours of that booster. But the coalition doesn't care. They got your money already. They've got that iron. You know, you bought that iron. So to them, they don't care. And these are the reasons that players are leaving Gears 5. I personally haven't played in a couple days. I enjoy Gears. It's one of my absolute favorite series, but seeing the way the coalition has been handling it really has been pushing me away, and I know it's been doing it to a lot of players. So if they really want Gears 5 to have more of a life, to have a bigger community, they seriously have to start changing some of these things. Anyways, that's all I have for y'all today. If you enjoyed my content, please leave a like, subscribe. It really helps a lot. I'm really close to 500 subscribers, and I see that I've been getting quite a bit of support in my video, so I really appreciate that. But I hope y'all have a good one, and I'll catch y'all next time.